Aloha, everybody. Welcome to today's burpee challenge. We're going to start things off, as we always do, with a big mahalo to today's year-round supporter sponsor, the Servco Foundation. They're doing a whole lot to help keep all of these virtual activities running and help keep all of you happy, healthy, and fit during the COVID-19 epidemic. So now, to demonstrate our burpees for today's fitness challenge, we have our very own illustrious Ian, and he will run us through the perfect form.
For level 1 burpees, start in a standing position with feet shoulder width apart. From here, crouch to a squat position. Then, lower your hands to the floor in front of you. Shift your weight to your hands and kick your feet back so that you are in a push-up position. From here, complete one push-up. The chest must touch the ground. Do not let your back sag or your butt stick up in the air. Then, jump to your feet back to starting position. Then complete one vertical jump, raising your hands above your head. This completes one repetition. The athlete will have 30 seconds to complete as many good repetitions as possible. If the athlete begins to use improper technique, they will be given one warning that the burpee will not count and the event will continue. Any movements that do not meet the standards will not be counted by the judges. For the burpee, the camera should be facing either the left or the right shoulder of the athlete. They should be able to see a side view of the athlete. The camera must have a wide enough.
Ooh, awesome. So that was our standard burpee. And now we will have Ian demonstrate the modified burpee.
For the level 2 or modified burpee, complete a standard burpee as usual, but without completing a push-up in the push-up position. And during the jump portion, you do not have to raise your hands above your head. The athlete will have 30 seconds to complete as many good repetitions as possible. If the athlete begins to use improper technique, they will be given one warning that the burpee will not count and the event will continue.
When they're fair and balanced and
And now, before we start our warm-up, please be sure that you have a space that has enough room to do the full exercise, as well as the full warm-up.
Okay, so now let's get warmed up for our fitness challenge. First thing are our washing machines. Put your arms out in front of your body, and we're going to twist side to side 10 times. And we're going to bring our shoulders perpendicular to our hips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, next, windmills. We'll stretch out our shoulder joint. And what we're going to do is be bringing our arms all the way up and back and being sure that our elbows reach our ears. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to want to do this 10 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now the other arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Next, we're going to do our lower body. So we're going to do flamingos, and we're going to want to bring our knees up and hold them one at a time while balancing on the other leg. This will stretch out kind of the back part of our butts. So bring your knee up and balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Now we're going to do the other side. Bring your knee up and then balance. And it might be hard, but try to keep it if you can. And if you can't, you're going to want to find a wall or something that you can lean on to help prop yourself up with one of your arms, all right? So bring your knee up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Next, we're going to do kind of the same thing, but by bringing our feet back and balancing. So grab your ankle and then balance and hold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you should really feel this through the front of your leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Now let's switch and do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Now we're kind of all limbered up, and let's get into our fitness challenge.
Awesome. So, as usual, I will give all of you a 5-second countdown to start and a 5-second countdown for finishing, or 3-second countdown for finishing. And we'll do 3 rounds, and I want you to try to do better on each round, right? So if you do 5 the first round, I want you to try to get 6 the second round, and I want you to try to do even better on the third round. Awesome. All right, get ready. We're all warmed up, so we should be moving and loosey-goosey. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Awesome. Woo!
So you
Great
want
job,
to
Kaylee.
do that swimming.
Great job, Kaylee. Great job, Shelly. Get it? That was a good rep. All right. Keep going. Come on, everybody. This is great form. You're all doing phenomenal. This is literally the hardest exercise we do this Spring Fitness Classic. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. That was really good. Y'all all did super well on that. I do want to point out or remind all of you that this is a fitness challenge. And so even though I start counting down and you know it's about to end, I still want y'all going. I want y'all moving and going as fast and as hard as you can right up until the very, very end when I say stop. All right? Y'all are doing awesome. Okay, we've had a breather and we'll go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Awesome. Come on, get it. Good job. Great form. I love how you're all keeping your cores tight. You're focusing on your form and not just as many as you can do. Remember, if you're not doing it with proper form, you're not really doing it. Awesome. Great job, Jeremy. Great job. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Awesome job there, Nicole, going right up till the end. I love that. Great, great, great job, everybody. Grab some water, catch a breather if you need one. Let's get ready for our last round, yeah? Awesome. Okay, we all ready? Thumbs up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on, Chantel. You can do it. I don't care about camera. Do it. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Way to go. Great job, Nicole. Great job, Davis. Great job, Ryan. Good form. Loving it. Awesome job, Tulonga. Great job, Opio. You're all doing so well on this round. This is probably the best round for all of us. Awesome. Way to go, Ian. Great job, everybody. Woo! All right, and coming to an end in 3, 2, 1, stop. Awesome. I loved how you all went right up to the line and you all kept going right until I said stop. That was a great job. And that's also how we perform best during the Spring Fitness Classic, right? We go as hard as we possibly can until we are told to stop. So now, well, first, how many of you did more than 5 on at least one round? Hands up. How many of you did more than 7 on at least one round? Good job. And how many of you were able to do more than 10? Yeah. Awesome. Applause to everyone. You all did phenomenal. There's very little to improve or fix. And please, 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 as always, put your first and last name into the chat box if you haven't done so already. It helps us keep track of who's here and helps us keep all of these activities going. And now today, we do have a very special health presentation. We're going to talk briefly about the COVID-19 vaccine. And hands up if you have already received your vaccine. Okay? Hands up if you want to get a vaccine but haven't gotten it yet. Awesome. Well, if you haven't gotten your vaccine yet, I have something very, very special to say and very special to offer. Through Special Olympics, I can now say that we can help you get your vaccine. So if you're interested in getting one, please please email me or tell your caregiver or whoever's in your house to email me and we can get it done. All right. So use the same email that you normally would for health questions or bingo questions, my email, and I will help set y'all up and get that done. Okay. So that we can get you all this really, really cool vaccine to help keep all of you healthy and active and out and about doing stuff, right? Awesome. Great. Well, Teresa, just shoot me an email and I can help set that up for you. And now I will go through a brief little discussion over some of the hot topics with regard to the vaccine. So the vaccine that we are offering or that we will be helping you all to get if you need one is the Pfizer vaccine. I'm sure you've heard a lot about it in the news. This vaccine requires 2 injections, all right? And most of the vaccines require 2 injections. That means you get 1 injection and then 3 weeks later, you go in and you get another one, right? And we can almost call this a booster shot. You know how sometimes you have to get different vaccines every year? This is kind of like that. When you get your vaccine, you'll be issued a vaccination card. It's this cool little card. I don't have a picture of it right now, but I can post one on our Facebook page. It's this cool little card that lets everyone know that you got vaccinated, and that's just for you, and that is registered to you, and no one else can use it but you. And it might help you to travel. It might help you to go to school. It might even help you to enter some buildings. So it's a really cool card to get, and it's a great thing to have now. Now, vaccines are great. I love all of them, right? I think they help protect all of us, not just the person getting it. So it's a great decision if you decide to get one. However, if you get one, you should also know that like many vaccines, the COVID-19 vaccine might have a few small side effects, right? And this can just be a little ouchy around where you get the shot. So that means some pain around what is called the injection site. So where the little needle goes in. Yeah, exactly. You can also maybe get a headache, a chills, a very light fever. Maybe you feel tired. Maybe you have some muscle or joint aches, right? But that's not that bad, is it? Compared to getting COVID, right? Yeah. So if you get this vaccine, just know that there are some side effects, but it will protect you 100. Well, it will protect you without doubt. You will have a far increased protection, right? But it's not completely foolproof, which is why we need to continue the same safe habits that we usually have. Can someone please chat into the chat box at least one safe COVID habit that we have? So I'll give an example of one. Oh, Kaylee did. Yeah, staying 6 feet away, right? Good job, Kaylee. Social distancing. Good job, Teresa. Wearing a mask. Awesome. There's one other really big one. Washing hands from Ian. Good job. Y'all nailed the 3 biggies. Awesome. So yeah, we need to still continue all of those safe habits and continue doing our absolute best to keep ourselves and those we care about safe, right? It's not just about us, it's about everybody. And I want to say this again. If you are having any issues getting a vaccine, please email me at ha@sohawaii.org. As always, stay healthy. Now, I hope that very well that you will all join us tomorrow at, I'm not exactly, oh, sorry, first join us next week for our reverse crunch. Hopefully you all recognize this from the Spring Fitness Classic as well. We'll have Ian here demonstrate it again.
For the standard or level 1 reverse crunch, start by lying flat on the floor with your arms to your sides and your hands flat against the ground. Bend your legs at the knee and keep feet on the floor. Brace your core, contract your abdominal muscles, and curl your hips and knees toward your chest. The head and torso stay in contact with the ground, but hips can leave the ground. Pull the top of the knees even with the chest so that the feet come over the butt. Keep the knees bent.
And now for the modified version.
For modified reverse crunch, start by lying flat on the floor with your arms to your sides and your hands flat against the ground. Bend your legs at the knee and keep feet on the floor. Brace your core, contract your abdominal muscles, and curl your hips and knees toward your chest. Your head and torso stay in contact with the ground, but your hips can leave the ground.
Awesome. And as always, if you have any health questions, bingo questions, or virtual and stay fit questions, please email me, Walker, at ha@sohawaii.org, right? And if you have any questions or if you want a vaccine, anything vaccine related, please also email me. I can set that up for you. And I just need y'all to let me know as soon as possible because we're hoping to get it done on April 3rd. So I must hear back from you as early as I possibly can, okay? All right, now all of you, please enjoy your, oh, And of course, we'll see you tomorrow for Yoga with Erica at 10 a.m. That's Wednesday, March 24th at 10 a.m. early time for our yoga, as always. And the ID for that is 815-3406-5939.